Hey guys, welcome in. This is a general read, soulmate reading for the full moon in Aries, 2 degrees Aries. Um, it has a square to Saturn, which is difficult when we're talking about relationships, but it can also be clarifying, getting the real story, getting the real picture clear. Uh, but it's sort of a like heavy feeling. It's like, okay, I gotta like get a clear sense of what this is, what is going on, what is happening. There's this, and then what do we do about it? You know, we're not taking action right now, but there is that feeling of restricting too much flowery stuff. It's more about like, how can we then um, take responsibility for it or something along those lines. And I just want to do a general read for you. Ah, here's the answer. There's communication. Lots of communication. So I'm going to take that. So let's just do a general read for September 23rd, 24th. This is around the full moon. This is about the full moon. This is a general read for Twin Flame Soulmate. And if it resonates with you, great. If you're called to watch this, there's a message in here for you. So the full moon happening here in Britain, it's happening on the 23rd. Yes. Truth needs to be told. Okay. So let's do a little layout here. Let's do a little spread, and then we'll talk about it. So what's going on in your soulmate connection? What's going on with the soulmate here? So, Six of Cups right out of the gate. Soulmate. Soulmate. Some things that you thought of in childhood. This is about walking away from your childhood awareness of what a relationship is going to be, or what it's supposed to be, what it should be. Some of those shoulds, the dreaded shoulds, right? The dreaded shoulds. Transformative experience. Wow. Okay. So overarching energy here. There's a feeling of getting, hold on. Who's been resisting? Who's been resisting, and why? I feel like the reason for resistance is stuff you thought how the relationship was supposed to go from childhood. Okay, there's some kind of resistance here around that, and especially if this is a third party situation, King of Wands wants to take action, and there's been a restricted feeling around taking action because of the morality of a third party, and third party is, hurtful, people get hurt, things like that, not wanting to do that. And then, but also then having this magical thinking of like, well, if we just wait, it'll work itself out. That's more child type feeling and thinking. So there is a walking away from one of you is walking away from a relationship, not this one, but walking away from another relationship toward this one. And there is a feeling of sadness around that, even though it's not working for you. And it was kind of conceived, no pun intended, in childish notions of what relationships were. So you were really committed to it because of you put so much time into it, right? And not wanting to have a third party put so much time in it. Time invested is the thing that really has kept the person in the third party or in the committed relationship there, even though it needs to go away. Okay, it needs to go away. You put too much time and effort into it for not getting anything back. That's what this Five of Cups is. Not getting anything back from that person. And so we'll look at this a little bit more. Whoopsie. Close. We'll look at this a little bit more. I got stuff popping up all over. Okay, so really wanting to move forward. That's sex for sure. There's something here into this nurturing kind of thing. The relationship here that you're having is passionate and deep. Okay, Scorpio energy between the two. It's a transformative experience for both of you. Wanting to share the truth, but having resisted telling the truth for a while. Now there's communication. Okay, Now there's communication. Um, why the resistance to telling the truth? What's the truth that needs to be? I feel it's baked in your childhood, like things you just assumed were true, never really tested those theories, right? Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, holding on for dear life, now making a move to leave those behind. Fives, we've got some fives here. Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, holding on to old ideas that were sort of taking advantage of you or overwhelming you in not a good way. So now you're sort of like free to look forward. Free to look forward. How about that? So actions you can take here. Actions you can take. Seven of Cups, Magician, deciding what you want. This is an absolutely clear, that's very clear. Even though Seven of Cups is confusion, we do have sevens here. Seven of Wands are spiritual. Seven is a spiritual number. Five is about change. The number in the middle is six, lovers, right? Things like that. And Six of Cups is the first card out here, which is very powerful. So we're looking at taking action on, you just have to decide, like, I'm staying in this other relationship, even though I'm in love with this other person. What do you want? For the money. There's a money consideration here. I'll show you another five. There's a financial consideration here. Yep, there's kids. There's the other seven. We got all the four sevens here. There's a financial consideration, not wanting to move forward because of that. Feeling of like maybe being uncomfortable. But heavens to Betsy, Queen of Pentacles is super nurturing and comforting. So not leaving the situation because of kids. There's something here about kids or about not wanting to have a fresh start with that other person because of the person you know you're supposed to be with, you know is your twin flame or soulmate. Let's hear from that other person. They want to offer you love. That's that Queen of Pentacles energy there. King of Wands, very taking action, jumping off that throne, coming toward you. Yum, right? Oh, he got two. Yep. Two of Swords, Nine of Wands. This person is very conflicted because of their baggage about coming toward you. I feel like they don't know they're sort of not letting in all of the truth. They're sort of making it jive with what they think is correct. Something like that. One more, please. They've been blocking this for a while. Yeah, they've been blocking this. Eight of Swords. They say they feel trapped and because they put so much time in, they don't want to abandon the effort. It feels like, if I don't come toward this person, then it's all going to be okay. Magically thinking that at some point it'll work out, right? But what's wrong with where are they? That's Three of Cups, right? Yes, Three of Cups here. So their existing situation, let's see, existing situation. Lovers, Ten of Swords, it's over. Yes, it's over. Wow, Ten of Cups, wanted to come toward you. Yes, the universe is helping. This is flat out amazing. So their current situation, making a decision about a love relationship, the one that's over, they're going to go away from that. Yes, that's a situation is over, coming toward you. Ten of Cups. Wow. Universe is helping that situation. Seriously, guys. Wow. So the person who's stuck in this scenario will take action. Okay. The other relationship that they've been in for a while because of invested time or because of obligation. I think financial obligation might play a big role here. Guidance for you. Five of Wands, Strength, King of Cups. So yes, be mindful of the fact that there are other people involved here. Be mindful of that. Strength, King of Cups. So overcoming the negative here, overcoming the old situation, overcoming this feeling going toward strength. And the King of Cups here, there is love here. So this person just has to sort of rethink this, okay? And if they're climbing out of a bad situation, knowing they're going toward a good situation, there's been some lack of communication here between you. Now there needs to be more communication. Okay? All right. So you have your marching orders. I feel like if you are the one who is waiting, being open, right? Being open to communicating, telling the truth. Queen of Pentacles being very nurturing and, you know, helping them. We did get Five of Pentacles, didn't we? Helping them because you have all the tools, helping them in some important way. Okay. All right. So I will keep going. I will do an extended read here. Oops, don't clean this up yet. Well, I will do an extended read on this if you're interested. We're going to talk more about the path that this is going to walk. I'll give you some more insight into what they're thinking, what they're feeling, maybe some timing issues. We'll talk about timing, about when this is going to happen, when this is going to occur. So there is a link below if you're so inclined. A little bit different than my normal. This is a full-on everything you need to know. So we're just going to dive a little deeper. You're certainly welcome to come along. All right, guys, see you on the other side.